Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be sublimating this stainless steel bottle opener. This is from Heat Transfer Warehouse. You can pick these up for just a few dollars. Really inexpensive gift, but what a fun idea to give as a hostess gift or a housewarming gift. I think it would be fun to give this with a 6-pack of beer, welcome to the neighborhood, or if you're going over to someone's house to watch a football game or a team sport, you could put the logo on there. Also great idea for groomsmen's gift. You could put their name, put the date of the wedding, cheers, something like that. So we're going to be creating this. I'm going to flip the camera over into Creative Studio and show you how we created it, and then we'll go ahead and apply it. Here we are in Creative Studio. The first thing we're going to do is click on Search Blanks, and we're just going to type in bottle opener. And here we go. There's 2 of them. I use this one. We're going to click on Galleries, My Images, click on Upload Image, Upload, and you can find your image here, and I just clicked on the beer image. Click Save, and then I just click on it, and that fills up one side. Here we can flip to the back side and design that. So now we're going to click on text. I'm going to use the Creative Studio text. I typed in Brandon, and I use, B-R-A-N-N, it's B-R-A-N-N-B-O-L-L, Brandbull. So I just typed 1, and then you go over here to the text box, and I just typed in my word, the. I wanted to keep that small, so I'm just going to place that right up here. I'm going to click off of it. I'm going to go back to the text tool again. And again, I'm going to choose this Brandon, same font, and I'm just going to type Nunemakers. And this time I want to make it big. And that's it. So if you want to check it again, there's the back or the front, either way, and there's the back. So you get both images. So you're going to click print. It's only going to show you one, but it's going to print both. And we're going to choose the SG500. It's automatically mirrored. I'm using Text Print R paper. I'm going to leave these settings as they are. I have print quality, high quality, color mode, photographic, and the color palette disabled. And we're going to click print. Click OK. I'm going to click on the print manager icon. Brings that to the front. And there we have it. So here it is. Again, the metal, Text Print R, high quality. Now, you'll see it put these really close together. So what I did was click on the Layout tab, and I took off the Trim White Space setting, and then it separated them. So if they're too close together for you, just click that Trim White Space, because what that's doing is taking any white space that's around the image and trimming it off. So we do want to keep that in there since we're printing 2 different images to use on 2 different sides of the bottle opener. So that's all I did, and then I clicked print. Okay, so I have already printed my image on the Sawgrass SG500. This is a sublimation printer. You must use sublimation ink. That Creative Studio is a part of the Sawgrass community. If you have a Sawgrass printer, you have use of that Creative Studio. So here is my image, and you can see it printed the image for the front and the image for the back. You can see it's template shaped, so it's going to be perfect for our printer. So let me flip the camera around so you can see how we're going to prep our image. The first thing we always want to do is clean our image. So you want to make sure you use a lint-free cloth. I've already cleaned this, but I'm just going to clean it one more time. I just use some denatured alcohol. You can use Windex. You can use regular rubbing alcohol, just something with a high alcohol content. Make sure you use a lint-free cloth. Don't be using a paper towel or anything that's going to leave lint, as that will affect your image. So you can see this is going to fit. I don't know why that glue is over here. This is going to fit the image perfectly. Oops, I got it turned around. Straight in right there. So that's what I love about using Creative Studio. Really cool. So the first thing I'm going to do is split these 2 images. I recommend using a paper trimmer. If you have one, If you don't, you can pick these up really inexpensively, but it does make it really easy to trim out these images, get them nice and straight. Although in this particular instance, it doesn't matter too much, but all right, so we've got our 2 images cut out. So let's get going here. So the first thing we're gonna do is line up, I think we'll do the back side first. So I'm just going to put that on there just like so. I'm gonna use my heat transfer tape and just make sure that this is not going to move. So easy, we're gonna do one side at a time. All right, this is going to be really, really hot, so you're going to want to have your gloves ready. So I'm also going to use a piece of butcher paper to put over the top of that just to make sure that I protect my press. Let me flip the camera up. All right, I've got the heat press preheated to 400 degrees. I've got the timer set for 60 seconds. I've got my image, and I'm going to put it so the metal side is down, the image is up. You want to make sure you've got your heat press covered. You want to protect that so you don't get any ink on it. And then I'm just going to put one more piece of paper over the top. And we're going to press that for 60 seconds at 400 degrees. Again, this is going to be super hot. This is metal. So I'm just going to grab a pair of heat gloves or a heat glove here and put that on. All right, we've got about 2 seconds left. Oh, there we go. All right, so again, you want to make sure that your butcher paper doesn't have any trace of that image on there. If it does, you need to redo it or throw it away. We're going to pick this up carefully. Again, it's hot. So I've got my heat glove on. I'm going to remove this image. And there we go. So we've got the beer on there. Let's see if I can get that to focus without a glare. So I'm going to remove my tape. I'm going to let this cool down before we do the backside. All right, guys, so it's cooled down enough that I can handle it safely, but I'll try to give you another look. This turned out so cool. I love it. All right, so we're going to flip it over and we are going to sublimate this side. So again, I'm going to take my towel and just make sure that the area I'm pressing is clean again since I was touching it. I have the name cut out, and what I'm going to do is just kind of fold it so that the edge of the and the edge of the S from Nunemakers is kind of lined up. I can kind of see through the paper and just give it a little pinch so that I can eyeball that center. And then if you want to measure this, you can absolutely measure it, but I just want to make sure I'm getting the entire image sublimated. I'm not getting it off of that hole. All right, so again, we're just going to put our tape down, hold this image into place. Try to keep it straight, Lorrie. Straight is not my best attribute. But luckily, I'm not a perfectionist, so it doesn't usually work out too terribly. All right, so we've got that down. I'm just going to turn it over, make sure that the words are not in the inside of my cut lines. So let's do this side. So here it is. Again, I don't know if you can see that better now. That sublimated image, you can see it went all the way end to end. Super cool. And then we've got this image ready to go. Now, because this has ink on it, you definitely want to make sure that this is pressed. It shouldn't smear it or anything. It's already set there on the metal. But we're going to go ahead and put this image side up, our new image side up. And again, we want to press it. We're going to do another 60 seconds at 400 degrees. So even though we've already pressed that other side, it should be okay. It's not going to smear. We've already set that image. It's already cooled down. Everything is good to go. So again, you want to put those gloves on and be ready. This is going to be hot. I hope you guys are enjoying the sublimation videos. I do have all of my equipment linked in the description below the video. As always with sublimation, you must use sublimation ink, not inkjet ink. The magic is in that ink. It's not in the paper and it's not in anything else. You have to have a sublimation printer with sublimation ink. So we've got about 30 seconds. Here we go. Let's check it out. Again, make sure you check that butcher paper. If it has any sign of ink on it, get rid of it. So you can see here is the paper that was protecting my press. There's no ink on it from this side that we had already pressed. This side still looks absolutely great, so no ink came off. Now let's see what happened over here. If I can maneuver this. Again, it's very hot. Yes. So, all right. Here is the other side. So super awesome. There's that side and that side. So again, this is a really great gift idea. Great for hostess gifts, bachelor parties, bachelorette parties. Welcome to the neighborhood, to take to a ball game gathering, to take to a tailgate. I can think of a ton of really fun ideas to use these for. They're very inexpensive, great for stocking stuffers, just all kinds of things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I can't wait to see the bottle openers that you make and how you design yours. And again, they are double-sided. You can sublimate both sides. You can do a full photo, or you can do something as simple as a name, or combine the both like I did. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to click that bell so that you're notified every time there is a new video. If you guys don't click the bell and click your notification settings and you're entering giveaways, you're not going to get that notification that I've commented on your comment. So you want to make sure you click to get notifications if you're signing up for the giveaways. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, never stop making. See you guys. Bye-bye.